Hello all, welcome to today's class which is on the poem The Solitary Reaper by William Wordsworth. Now this is a well-known poem widely prescribed in schools. So this might be a very familiar poem. However, today we are going to reflect on some of the very important points. So we start with its publication. It has been published in the year 1807 as part of the anthology, the collection of Wordsworth's poem. His poems were published into 2 volumes titled as Poems. And so in the second volume of this collection, this poem has been included. And then when we look at the form and structure of the poem, it is a beautiful lyric divided into 4 stanzas. There are 4 octaves and it has alternative rhymes. So the poem is melodious, and the content of the poem, so like many of Wordsworth poems, this also is from the poet's, the speaker's perspective, and who gives lot of room for imagination, and how he is passing through a field, and on his way he hears to this song of solitude, and what he sees, a female farmhand working on the field and singing melodiously. So now this poem is surcharged with imageries, both visual and auditory imageries. And when we look at this setting, we know, since there is reference to Highland and the word lass has been used, it is Scottish Highlands. So the poem is set in Scottish field where a Scottish lass is working her way. And then there is reference to so many things, like the poem has used bird imagery, cuckoo, a nightingale, then season imageries. He has also made a reference to seasons, and then there is a philosophical question towards the end of the poem, that how life is transient, it's not permanent, it is also like the passing, like how a traveler passes through, so is life. And it is the very typical Wordsworthian style, how he starts with his observation with a beautiful scenery, and then he ends with a philosophical note. And this reminds me, here nature, like all his poems, here nature is an active participant. The setting is very important. And then the theme also can be the solitude, the universal solitude, how every human has is lonely, all that. And then one important point is that as the voice used in the poem is the narrative's voice, it also gives a personal touch. There is an intimacy in the style. So these are some of the important points. The poem is very simple and good to read. If you would like to know more about it, visit my website for the descriptive notes. Thank you.